34% of adults sleep with a stuffed animal or other sentimental object. Are you one of these people? What do you sleep with? I'm a certified pillow hugger. A lobster. Stuffed animal. I do not hold him. I just set him beside me and tuck him in. His name is Lobster. I sleep with a body pillow. Plain cover. Doctor recommended it a few years ago to help with my lower back pain, and it really does help. When I was a toddler, I got a stuffed animal as a present from my uncle. It was a light brown rabbit with button eyes and ears with rainbow stripes on the inside. I'm unsure of when I got it, but I was either 1 to 2 years old or 4 years old. I don't know how or why, but it had a distinct scent. Not particularly noticeable unless you shoved your face in its fur. Like I did. Ha ha. As I grew up, I needed to have this rabbit with me or I would not be able to sleep. I remember this one time when I couldn't find it in time for bed. And I was so distressed trying to fall asleep that I started hallucinating. Over time she lost an eye. Her ears became frayed. Her fur fell out in patches. And she looks like a well-loved creature. Because she is. Or hot garbage. Depending on who you ask. Lol. Even in my rebellious teen years I couldn't pretend to dislike her because the scent and texture of her fur gave me a feeling of comfort and safety. Even when it felt like everyone was against me. I live by myself now at age 34 and you better believe I still keep her in my bed. The scent is gone but sometimes I can trick my brain into thinking it's still there. And when I touch the texture of her fur I will still get a wave of comfort and reassurance the same way I did as a child. It's amazing not only how humans will bond with anything, but also the effect these things will have on a person. This got sappy. My apologies. Lol. P.S. Her name is Ninny. I am 37. Got several stuffed animals. Blahage is love. Also got a penguin, seal, sheep, octopus, and am probably forgetting 1 or 2. Oh yeah. Spotted eagle ray for a cushion. My twin sister died when I was 18. 10 years later I still sleep with her unicorn pillow pet. She gets a nice spot on the bed and I'd never be with someone who made me feel badly about having it. Only my girlfriend is trusted enough to give Pillow Pet a bath. I am a guy. I recently got to sleep with a stuffed animal for a week. I won't go into the details as to why or how. Just know that I loved it. I would get called a weirdo if I confessed to this to the world. So I have kept this to myself and my bestie only. The stuffed animal was a large teddy bear. Since then it has been taken away and now it is placed in the living room. My bedroom has one small stuffed toy that I sleep with. It's not super large and not as comfortable as the teddy, but it works. It makes me feel good and less alone. The closest person in the world to me is 700 kilometers away. What I'm about to say is weird, but hugging the teddy and pretending it's her makes me calm and makes me want to sleep. Squishmallows. I have sciatica and they're great for when I go to bed. I put one between my knees at night. Side sleeper. And I snuggle up with one. My partner passed away a few weeks ago and I now cuddle his shirts that still have his scent. When my son spends the night w grandparents, I also cuddle w his blanket or the pillow he sleeps on. I'm not, but my cat likes to snuggle up to me and sleep with his fluffy little head on my shoulder. Wife got me a panda plush early on in our relationship at an arcade we used to go to a lot as teens. Sir Cuddles is here to stay. Tears of joy. Sometimes when I take a nap and my wife doesn't, I'll take her pillow to sleep with because I like the smell. It smells like baby powder. Vanilla and her. IKEA hippo. IKEA elephant. The IKEA bigs are the superior sleep companion. I also have the shark. But he is not right for my shoulder when cuddling, so he guards. I am one. My grandma gave all the grandkids a cat plush. A cat food brand had a promotion. If you bought enough cat food you'd get a free plushie. With 14 grandkids. A lot of food was bought to get there. Her cats didn't complain though, lol. Still sleep with it. It's a feeling of comfort. Safety and home. I sleep in a big bed with my wife. I bought my wife a big stuffed seal for our first Valentine's Day. This seal has a slight green tint to it. So we named him CeeLo Green. She had CeeLo for a couple of years before she passed away. I hug CeeLo every night and pray to my wife. Tell her about my day. Things coming up, etc. I'll start using her perfume on CeeLo soon. So I can smell her while I pray to her. My heart can't take it right now. Yep. The stuffed rabbit I've had since birth. I have a big plush axolotl I use as a pillow. 29 here. Still sleep with my baby blanket, named Blankie Tears of Joy. Update number 1, I'm loving all of this Blankie support. Since this has gotten so much attention. I wanted to make one more confession. Blankie deteriorated so much after 25 years that I actively sought out a replacement, however. The store had gone out of business. So I had to hunt down the exact brand on eBay. Just can't live without him and am no longer embarrassed about it. Update number 2, after scouring my photo reel. I finally found one of the last pictures of Og before he fell to pieces. The original colors were pink, yellow, and white. https://imager.com/gallery/zl37ive. Blahij the IKEA shark.